Welcome to This Week in West Hempstead, sponsored by Spiegel Law PC, 516-873-1683, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reister's Bakery. Here are your hosts, David and Norm. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right, thank you, Dan. And Norm's not here. He'll be back with us next week. He's out having a great time with the family. So we wish you a lot of fun, Norm.
Yep. Well, listen, it is August. I was on vacation a couple of weeks ago, so everybody's got to be allowed to take some time off. Hope he's having a good time.
So I'm local, and I have this obsession with traffic and traffic accidents and
really, I hadn't noticed at all.
Southern State Parkway, but also about speed bumps and lack thereof in West Hempstead. So last week I was driving in Garden City around Franklin Avenue, I think around 9th or 10th Street, and there were speed bumps. They weren't like the asphalt speed bumps that are permanent. They're more like these rubberized versions that I guess the traffic can lay down, but they're clearly marked as speed bumps. And guess what? They worked. People slowed down. Yep,
I was a couple of weeks back. I was driving around near Hilton Avenue over near Home Depot, and there were some of the same things, some of those rubber speed bumps. And I'm thinking, hey, I should tell David about this. He would very much appreciate this. Yeah. And listen, we've talked about this. Maybe it's an incorporated village thing or something, but I guess clearly they want to slow things down in Garden City.
Yeah, and if you really want to slow things down, then go to Queens, because between the speed cameras and the speed bumps, you can barely go at like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I think as we've discussed many, many times, we really do need to get people to slow down on the main streets here, because it's getting really scary.
Oh, yeah. And, so last night they had the Town of Hempstead Neighborhood Block Party series that they do every summer. And, I look forward to going, and they usually have, good concerts. They have a lot of people showing up. And in this case, they had a DJ called Sad Boys and other electronic dance music talents, basically just spinning albums with a couple of lights and a fraction of the crowd that's usually there for a regular concert. It was really disappointing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have to admit that we are not the primary demographic for electronic dance music particularly. But listen, again, it is August. People are traveling. People are on vacation. I'm glad that they're doing some kind of events, because, we may as well encourage that sort of thing. But I don't know, maybe there's some other acts they can get in at some point.
Yeah, I mean, if the town goes to all this effort of bringing in the trailers and all that stuff, have a real band, have a real cover band, do something. The Sad Boys were sad. And it wasn't their fault. I mean, it was fine, but just wasn't the numbers that I would have liked to have seen.
Yeah, listen, I guess, again, you got to know your demographics, and I don't think maybe EDM is exactly what the people in this town might be looking for.
Although I will say that those people who were there looked like they were having a great time. Yeah. So,
all right.
So that was good. Real close by Nassau Boulevard, around Hawthorne Street and Euclid, they're doing a whole bunch of repaving. Boy, those roads could really use it.
Yeah, well, I will I will only say once again that Adam's block probably still was not done yet.
No,
his block will be the last one.
It's specifically earmarked to never happen. No, I don't know. But
see if the Department of Transportation is sitting there just rubbing their hands in glee, is like, we didn't do Adam's block yet. So
yeah, but you know what? It's great to see the town out with the heavy equipment and. The roads that were done here in the presidential section, for the most part, except for one or two, look fantastic, and
they will eventually get to everything. That's my guess.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's pause for a quick commercial break.
Hi, I'm Jeff Wenger, owner and operator of Tiffany Dry Cleaners. We've made things even easier. Schedule a cleaning pickup just with one click on our new app or website. And don't forget, we offer free pickup, delivery right to your door. Tiffany Dry Cleaners gets it just right.
All right, we're back. So the West Hempstead Elementary School PTA is hosting a flapjack fundraiser on Saturday, September 14th at 8 a.m. It's going to be held at Applebee's, 1710 Hempstead Turnpike in Elmont, and it's a great way to show your local support for schools.
Yep, I mean, I happen to like pancakes very much. I'm sure many other people do. But, I mean, again, you know, the PTAs are doing so much hard work in all the schools in the neighborhood. And we've spent a lot of time on this program going on and on about the schools and things they need. So this would be a real opportunity if you wanted to show your support to show up to the breakfast.
Things continue to improve in the school. I just saw, I was looking on their Facebook site, they had a whole thing about this new art room that they're putting together. In the past, we covered the gym that was being that was rebuilt. So, you know, really great things always going on at the middle and secondary schools.
Yep, and speaking of which, by the way, I see we've got some notes here about the changes in permissions, what it is that they're allowing the kids to bring into the classroom. So what else do you have on that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that ban of phone and tablets and I guess smartwatches, you know, who knows, is going into effect soon. And at the same time, the school announced that they've installed a very fast 40 gigabyte, I guess, access for the kids with something called ClassLink and academic tools. So I guess on the one hand, you won't have your phones for social media, but I get, you know,
What you can connect to.
you can connect to very, very high connectivity, which, by the way, is great because, you know, in and around the secondary school, and as we've seen, you know, typically it's like a dead zone. You know, nothing penetrates it, like not even Verizon. And it's good to see that at least for the students and the faculty that they'll have this high-speed connectivity.
Yeah, I will tell you that I've gone into the school for a number of events for my kid, and service does not exist. Full stop. Listen, I think we could all use some time away from our phones, so that they don't need to provide Wi-Fi for the parents and things. But if you do want to check into something, it's nearly impossible in the school. I think it's what the connectivity in the school has been combined with that dead zone. So I'm glad, at least for some purposes, hopefully educational ones, it'll be better now.
Although, you know, I just have to ask this question, or because we just got some time to kill. But, you know, so you get this great connectivity, and arguably the kids are bringing in laptops in order to access and do all the stuff with academia. You can pretty much do everything on your phone you could do on your computer. So what's to stop them from, you know, making a WhatsApp call or something else that's just not, you know, phone related?
Yeah, I think we're just in an era now where everybody's expectations are you have absolute full connectivity at all times. The hope would be that either the kids will buy into this or that somebody's going to police it, that when you're on school time, you're doing school things and not mucking around with all the stuff that we all usually do. But listen, it's just, this is the world we live in, and people have to find ways to work with it.
Yeah, it's a digital space, but you know what, bottom line, limiting social media, especially during class time, you know, huge benefit for the students.
Yeah, and listen, limiting social media for the universe would probably be a good thing at this point.
Although, if you do need tech help, and I was interested to see this at the library, actually, this is hopefully if you're watching this today, Wednesday, August 27th. So tonight between 7 and I think 8:30, they're offering tech help at the reference desk. So like if you have trouble setting up your email or downloading apps, bring your devices and they'll help you. I think this is fantastic.
Yeah, if you don't have a teenager in your house or a 9-year-old who can help resolve them, it's a great opportunity for you to go over there and get some help if you need it to get it all sorted.
Especially for seniors. I mean, sometimes, you know, it just gets really difficult having to navigate these things, and sometimes you have to have medical apps and all these other things. And knowing that the library is there as a backstop, fantastic. So
Yeah, I will tell you, as a tech professional, it's very often that I need help as well. This is not limited to seniors.
All right, so you can
And,
go to the reference desk.
Yeah, I'm going to see if they can give me help with some networking in the house or something.
All right, and as we're getting ready for back to school, it's also back to Reisterers, and they always have lots of exciting things going on.
And in fact, they are doing back to school this week. They have on sale this week school book cookies, I think they are, notebooks, apples. Not that anybody, at least among the children, wants to think about going back to school, but hey, listen, it's next week, I think, already. So Reisterers has all the goodies that you need to get you ready for back to school.
All right. So I think, Dan, that'll do it. That's a wrap for this week in West Hempstead, and we'll join you next week, and we'll have Norm by my side.
There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please be sure to visit our sponsors, Spiegel Law PC, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reister's Bakery. To find out more or to reach out to us, come visit us on social media at Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at westhempsteadecho.com.